Hey guys, I'm Commissioner Rumigan. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Accern. So a little about what we do. The main purpose of why we exist is to basically automate a lot of workflow process within a lot of organization. So all the manual and repetitive tasks that a lot of people are doing within companies, we kind of want to use AI and technology to automate that entire workflow. And then on top of that, we want to basically identify anomalies, risk, and help them make better decisions much faster. And I'll go into some examples as well. A little about us, we started about 5 years ago, and we raised over 4 million so far, and we were one of the Forbes 30 under 30 company for enterprise tech last year as well. Now, one of the thing is, in terms of the use case that we're focusing on, automating research. So I was an equity analyst at Citigroup, and every day I go into work, I was looking at a bunch of different news platforms, basically identifying what are the important information that I need to know, and then send this important information, basically copying and pasting in that URL and send it to the traders itself. And then I was also looking at a lot of financial statement documents, taking out key information from these statements, copying and pasting it, plugging into my Excel model. It was just very, very tedious. And I was like, there has to be a much more efficient way of actually doing this. So at Accern, what we do is we have a platform where any firm can basically input their unstructured text data. So whether you have PDF documents, news feeds, any type of text data, you input it into our platform. And what our platform does, it basically starts tagging that document with key information that it finds. And then once it starts tagging the document, it adds analytics as well. And then it basically then starts mining that document it starts tagging and looking for insights from it. So it's basically using text analytics and predictive analytics to help you make better decisions much faster. In terms of specific use cases, we're focusing on asset management at the moment, specifically with a smart research use case. So the main ROI here is basically going into an asset management firm, specifically the research department, and consolidating every single one of the research documents, their meeting notes, all their new existing newsfeed subscriptions that they have into our platform. We add our smart tags, our analytics, and we give them back that consolidated API feed, which now they can plug in through the content management system. Now, within the content management system, this information, all the information is now centralized in that one system, and it becomes intelligently searchable. And so now they can do natural language search and be like, hey, show me all the articles on the Ford recall that happened in the last 2 weeks that was coming from a reliable source. And it's able to return them back that information very quickly for them. And then once it returns, let's say maybe 100 articles, now they can even do a summarization of those 100 articles and create a one-page summary. And that kind of automates their first draft, the research report right there. So that's one use case. And the next biggest one is smart credit lending, where we're actually automating the entire workflow process of underwriters. So whenever underwriters get loan applications that's coming in and company and people's banking statement, they're manually taking out these key information from those loan applications and putting it into their modeling software. So what we're able to do is basically automate that entire process by using text analytics to extract those key information. We're basically saving them a ton of costs, ton of hours, and so far the solution is working pretty well. In terms of the traction stuff that we have about 40 enterprise paying customers right now. We have we did about 2.7 million in bookings last year, and we're on track to doing 7 million in bookings. And things are scaling pretty well so far. We have a team of 30 people, and we're basically in the process of closing a large Series A at the moment. And I think I have 6 seconds, so that's about it.